I would like to say that let matter information of who we are not be a hot potato,
Yes.
because it is.
Yes,
very
it
many
is a hot
homes.
potato.
In very many homes.
Yes. I foster a high school, and one of the children who's been performing very badly, sometimes he'll go and write in the exam paper his names, so many names, as in he guesses, if I was on my dad's side, I would be called so and so. So up to 7 names. And
Yes.
there has been a lot of psychological struggle in that boy. The teachers are trying hard to help him, but they know the ultimate solution would be resolving the father issues.
Yes.
We need to share information about our biological parents, both way, with our children, because it is very important for their growth and self-identity. Help them struggle through counseling, to get it right and to get the right character inbuilt in them, and to have the right perspectives about life, but don't deny them the knowledge of who their biological parents are.
It is called finding your sense of belonging. All of us.
Absolutely.
Nobody dropped from the sky.
Nobody.
No.
Not even
We were seared. And whether the father is blind or no, or them, it's immaterial.
It is immaterial.
All of us require identity.
Whether he's a murderer or a thief.
They want to know. Tell them.
And they say blood is thicker than water.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It is important.
Yes.
And that is highlighted and underlined how important it is for a child to know their proper identity.
Absolutely.
We conceal it.
Yes.
It is a big thing in this country.
Sure.
Many children who say, you want to ask about father, we are in a distorted marriage. In a classroom, you can't say, this is the format of a father, mother, father and children. Today, it's not. It's not. Because there's a family that is complete by a mother and a child.
Yes.
It's a family that is complete by a father and children.
Yes.
And some of whom they say they should not be able to have even knowledge of who their mother is or knowledge of who their father is. We are saying on this telecast, it is so important that you if you can't do it yourself, find a counselor on who will be able to help you professionally.
Amen.
On how to break this ice.
Sure. There's a series of counselings that really dig deep.
Yes.
And it's called depth coaching. And we have coaches who are depth coaches that really help you address those roots, those foundations. Because there are visitors at the table who surround us. Every time we are conversing, we are reacting, we are, doing anything in our lives. And the visitors who sit around our table take so many faces.
Yes.
There is a judge. Yes. There is a beaten one. There is a molested. The abandoned one.
Yes.
You name them. The confident one, the unconfident one, and they take the shadow side and the light side.
Absolutely. Yes.
Those visitors who sit around the table are really a factor of how our upbringing was. And depth coaching helps us address all those visitors and decide who we want to be at that seat that we are surrounded as we chair that board that meets within our heads.
I would like to say that let matter information of who we are not be a hot potato.
Yes.
Because it is.
Yes,
very many
it is a hot
homes.
potato.
In very many homes.
Yes.
People who do not know their community, who do not know their parents, who do not know. Just in the recent 2, 3, 4 days again, I was talking to a lady who's dropped out of university having done 1 year. And I asked her, what is the problem? Herself is from a family that is broken. They are growing up a girl who have no idea of where she comes from.
Sure.
The person who would have given the information is our grandmother
Yes.
who just passed away.
Oh, man.
And I'm asking, what are you doing to help this guy? And this lady is blank. I'm telling you, you should not be blank. Seek for information that will be able to help you to be able to grow a generation that is perfect, a generation that knows its weakness and its strength.
Yes.
Let's not avoid it.
Sure. Wow. How profound. And as we take a break, before we come back, Pastor, we just want to remind people that it is possible for each one of us to belong. It is very possible for each one to find a father. And the ultimate father who satisfies without fail, who is all in all, and in whom all things are and belong, is our Heavenly Father. And when you find him, he quenches every thirst. He satisfies every hunger. He occupies every vacuum. You feel you belong and that you have a heirship that is eternal. Thank you so much. This is DaGoh, daughter after God's own heart. We'll continue after this. Thank you.